you hear that rain?
Yes, dude. I just looked outside. I'm gonna ask Erica if she's heard about that rain.
She's heard about that rain?
Yo, go look at that rain. It's crazy. I hear. She's going to look at it.
Wow, you're like a Rain Paul Revere.
The droplets are coming.
Erica, look. Do yourself a favor. Look outside. It's crazy, I hear. That was like beautiful. That was like a kid seeing rain for the first time. Or you ever see those videos where they put the fucking hearing aid on the deaf person and they hear for the first time and everybody like shits blood and starts crying? Those are so sad.
Dude, have you seen there's nothing that's why there's nothing funnier on the planet than Tommy Pope's video, his comedy sketch about that?
I've never seen it.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
Can you guys pull it up? Right, let's pull it up right now. Do a share screen. Everybody will love this. Mike, you're the only one that can do it because you're the only one that has the audio permissions, I believe.
Okay, I don't know how to do it, but what is it?
Go to Tommy Pope, and then
YouTube.
it's I guess just put in like hearing for the first time or something. He does a parody of one of these. I can't believe people have never seen it. I'm so excited for this.
Yeah, I got it. Wow, I found it.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we are recording.
Wow,
All right.
cool.
Welcome everyone
To
to a
Blunts
show.
with the Boys.
The Blunts with the Boys.
All right, let me clean this up. Hopefully,
Play just a second and see if you get if we get volume.
I bet you it's going to be
yeah.
too much. Like,
Do you hear it?
No.
Hold on. I would rather be able to appreciate. Do you hear it?
No.
no.
Pause it. Start it
I
over.
love
Whenever
Tommy
there's
Pope.
music. I think there's a setting you have to do that, like up top somewhere about like sharing audio
Right.
thing. I don't know what it is. Maybe
Yes.
options or something.
I don't know.
Options or settings or.
Options or settings or...
Have you guys noticed this?
This whole video podcast is going to be me high searching for this option.
While you figure that out, have you guys ever noticed that?
Muted myself.
Have you ever noticed that when someone doesn't know how tight something should be on your body, when you ask them, you go, how tight should this be? Every single person doesn't know the answer and goes, oh yeah, make it a little snug. Everyone always says snug. But no one ever says, yeah, make sure it's really loose. You know, they don't want it to be too tight. So everyone just goes, yeah, just make sure it's, it's a little tight, snug.
Yeah. Is that a bit you're working on?
No, I mean, certainly not anymore. That's for after that.
Not after that.
Yeah.
Aggressive reaction. I can't wait until Sagalo tries to be funny again.
What are you talking about?
You're not even paying attention. You're on your phone, so you can.
I'm always funny.
Brendan, pay the fuck attention.
I am paying attention.
People are paying us, Brendan.
Hold on. Let me
No,
see
no. Don't spoil it. Go back.
You can't hear that?
I don't want to look.
No, I can't hear any of it.
Hold on. Let me go to another video. What else do I have?
I'm going to Google it.
It's just our episodes.
I'm going to Google it while you're trying to search on your end.
All right.
Got a lot of things up there, huh? Joey's blooper reel.
Who?
That's a part of your.
Joey, yeah, that's my algorithm, dude. Fucking Joey's blooper reel. What a weird thing to have up. That's hilarious.
That's so weird. The same thing happens to me. There's like a lot of like Friends blooper reel stuff that comes up on my.
Mike, it says there's a button called, get ready for it, share computer sound.
Where is it? Where is it?
I don't know. It just said, I'm looking at the picture of it. I just texted it to you, but I don't.
Advanced share computer sound. Click. I see.
There it is.
Optimize screen share for video clip. Yeah, let's do that too, fellas.
All right.
Hey, we're cooking with. Oh no! Now everybody.
Oh, now we get to see it. Oh wow.
Oh no! 1, 2, 4.
All right, great.
Joey's blooper reels is crazy.
I know. I don't know where.
Right, your algorithms got you good.
They know exactly.
Seinfeld, Bulls, Friends, Irish Goodbye, protests, stand-up comedy, and video games.
All right, ready?
Here we go.
Ooh.
That's gonna be
That's
insanely loud.
Can you hear it?
Is it loud?
I think that's a part of it.
Technically, we're on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah. Can you hear my voice? How's it sound?
I'm sorry.
Can you hear your voice?
Yeah. It's a little loud.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get used to that.
What was that?
That's a ringtone. Sorry.
It's like music. We should try some music.
Yeah.
Music.
It's Bill Morrison.
It's crazy love, man.
That's my wedding song.
Oh, he's doing a deaf person's voice.
Oh my God, babe, you can hear?
Oh, turn it down. Turn it down.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
Oh, dude, what is that? What is that? Turn it down.
Oh my God, I'm literally texting Allison right now.
Tommy, that's your wife.
What?
That's your wife, man.
Oh my God, I'm texting Allison right now about this. This is so cray.
Karen, not now, please.
That's what my wife sounds like.
That being deaf ain't so bad now, huh?
What are you?
I'm tweeting this.
I can't.
No,
I can't.
listen.
No.
Tommy, listen to me. We've worked too hard for this. 10 years we've spent.
way too hard.
You can hear now. Sure, there's gonna be sounds you don't like, gunshots, fire alarms.
Two black ladies on a train that work together. You know?
It's racist.
It's not racist. Why do you always say that? It's not. Listen, they're louder. They're louder people.
They are not anything. That's a stereotype.
Okay, I'm being stereotypical. Yeah, you take the train tomorrow. Let him take the train tomorrow, and then tomorrow he'll come in and be like, turn it
What
off.
is that guy, Brendan?
Is Karen singing?
It's music, baby. This place about to fly.
That's not really music. That's more spin class.
You're ruining a really nice moment, Karen.
Honestly, you make me want to be deaf.
Stop!
Listen, you can't pull it.
I don't want to live like this. I don't want to heal.
Honestly, I wouldn't either.
John, shut up.
Dude, what's the big deal about being deaf? Come on, seeing. That's where it's at. That's what we should focus
What
on.
are you talking about?
Think about it. Can you hear tits?
I don't think so. You're gonna be fine. Listen to me. You're gonna hear sounds for the first time that you've never heard before. Beautiful sounds, birds singing, waterfalls. I mean, think of your boy Luke. You're gonna hear him laugh for the first time.
Oh my God, Michelle is having another baby with Dante. She's like a mulatto pinata or something.
Fuck that. I can't do that. Fuck this. No!
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, those guys are just so fucking funny, man. Yeah.
God, that's funny, man.
I mean, Tommy Pope. I don't know the other guy who was the scientist, not
McKeever or
McKeever.
something?
No, not John McKeever. The other guy.
the guy from
I-
like Delco proper. and everything?
Yeah, but whatever, man. They're fucking so fun. I mean, because that came out around the time that there was a couple like deaf people hearing for the first time videos went viral, and it was like that. It felt like that week, honestly, and it was
that's so funny.
so funny.
Fuck, that's really funny.
Yeah. Well,
So that's the
that's
show.
the show, everybody. we watch a 3-minute short, and we're like, well, that's it.
You know what's
Thanks,
really
Tommy
funny
Pope.
though? You know how you can tell when where we are in the world right now in terms of like technology is you give someone a video, if you give someone your phone and then you show them, play them like a sketch, and then you see how long they go without pretending they're fake tapping the screen, but really trying to see how much longer it is. You know when you have to do that when you're watching
Yeah.
a sketch somebody did?
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
like, oh, this is, and then it just keeps going. You have to go like, whoops, okay. Oh,
I thought I
well,
made it
while I'm
pretty
here-
far.
yeah, you made it till 3:15 out of 3:30. That was great.
That is funny though. That is how you can tell if it's good or not. if you're not
Yeah.
checking. All right, this is almost fucking over.
But even good stuff, I'm like, when's this over? You know?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I become Al Capone. When's this over? See,
Dude, the other day to work out, I just started work. I was watching LeBron James' biggest crowd reaction moments, and it was like 12 minutes of the most exciting video I've ever seen in my life. Like I was
In
just,
what way?
I was just,
Pull it up.
I was, yeah, just let's watch 12 minutes of LeBron James. I mean, it's just like every huge shot he's hit in his career, every big dunk he's had on people, like just moments where like he's just like done something and the whole crowd is like, bah! Like just those explosive moments. It was fucking awesome.
fuck.
They
yeah,
have
dude.
one for Kobe Bryant. Like this guy edits all these things together, and it's like fucking sick. If you ever want to get just fired up while you're working out, I highly recommend.
I would love
like
to
to
have
get
one of
fired
those
up.
for my life.
What do you mean? Brendan's best moments?
Yeah.
Isn't that what your Instagram is?
Just like, no,
Hey,
that's
now.
Brendan's worst moments.
It's Brendan's wall of shame.
How many posts would you say Instagram posts would you say you've deleted? Like
I don't
like,
know.
just being like, oh God, why did I post this? Like whether it's like a day later, an hour later, a week later, a year later.
I just recently deleted some of my early ones where they'd be like a blurry picture of the moon with no caption.
Me too. Me too. I just went back and deleted like a bunch of shit.
Oh, really? Apropos question, I suppose. Go on.
No,
I think
just
mine
went
was
ba-
12. I think I deleted like 12.
Yeah, I was like hammered, and I was on Instagram, and I went all the way back, and I just deleted like a ton of like my first couple of pictures, which is like Mike said, like blurry pictures of things with like 3 likes on them and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, with slapping on like the old undeveloped filter.
Well,
where
that's
it had,
yeah,
like
and
the
like a
le-
frame.
the black streak frame, and you're like, man, I'm a
The-
fucking photog.
the toy
Yeah.
camera one that had the line going through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the vignette.
What was that?
but-
The Pic-O-Matic, or what was the first one that was the filter? The first filter before Instagram. It was like Hipstamatic. Remember that?
No.
Not really.
Oh, that was like right before Instagram came out. It was a filter app that you could like put, vintage-ize all your fucking digital pics. That's kind of gave Instagram the first idea.
Oh wow.
Yes, Queen.
Wow. Listen to you.
Yeah, I've been around the block.
You've been around the block.
Feeny, what were you going to say?
Something great and prolific, and it's gone forever.
Prolific, is that the word?
I think it would have been. It would have really jump-started this whole podcast, I think. It's really gone. I don't even know the topic that we were talking about. LeBron James?
LeBron James,
Yeah.
pump up,
Instagram.
editing,
Instagram. Before that,
best moments,
our
wall
best
of shame.
best moments. Oh, yes, I'm back, baby. With an ice pack. So I think if that's the way to do it, is how you guys are doing it, which is casually going in and deleting every once in a while some things, because when there's for some reason, there's websites that exist that keep track of everybody and how many posts they've ever had and how many posts they have today versus any day you want ever, which is how they always catch these celebrities that get like, someone who gets SNL, all of a sudden they deleted 40,000 tweets in one night. And it's like, you could see the drop off. But if you're deleting 10 or 12 at a clip for a couple years, next thing you know, they can't really go back and be like, gotcha.
I've deleted a lot of, or not even a lot of tweets. And most of the tweets, I think Brendan and I talked about this, but they weren't even embarrassing for like, I could get fired for this reasons. They were embarrassing comedically.
Yeah.
Like I was more
of course.
ashamed of what I thought was funny.
Yeah.
And I was just like, all right, please, like, I don't want any record of this attempt. What a wild failure that was.
I think for a while I treated Twitter like Facebook. Like I was being like, going to the movies, or something. Like,
Right,
I don't even think I knew what it.
I there's like early Instagram pictures that I have that are like you said, like not offensive, but they're embarrassing to me because they're so like green when it comes to like stand-up comedy. Like when I'm like, I'll have an early picture, it's like big thanks to Sheba Mason for letting me on her show tonight. You know what I mean? Just like embarrassing posts.
Why, you
like,
don't mean thank you to her? She did give you a spot before you deserved it.
And a stand-up comedy stage to perform them in front of industry guests.
Yeah. Be thankful to Sheba. I think you owe her something.
What the fuck are we talking about?
What do you mean?
Oh, I didn't know you guys were such she-bros.
We pronounce it she-bras?
Who's Shebras?
She-bras.
We identify as she-bras.
Her father sure isn't.
But yeah,
that's
it's
so
like
sad.
so embarrassing pictures like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think Nicole like framed one of my early shows, like a flyer for it, and now that I look back, I think it was like a Jeff Lawrence bringer, and I'm like, oh man, I want to set this on fire, but it's also kind of hilarious to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Erica framed my one from headlining Caroline's, but that one I don't mind because I'm like, that's a it's first New York City moment. It looks cool and stuff, but yeah,
and that's a big deal in the sense that you did, you did fucking headline. I think I framed that and gave it to my mother. I signed it.
You know what's crazy, dude? I have 2 copies of it, and I'm going to bring the other to my mom because I was like, Erica was like, I think your mom would probably like to have that.
Yeah,
like, yeah, sure. I don't.
That's who it's for. That's who it's
Yeah.
for.
Yeah,
it's not really, nobody wants a fucking 20-foot painting of themselves in their apartment. You know what I mean?
It's starting to feel like there's a wall, like a shrine to me, and I feel very uncomfortable about it.
Yeah, I know. I just,
They're good pictures, though. Mindy,
I think Caroline threw mine out immediately, dude.
your parents did?
Caroline.
Your parents did.
Oh, Caroline. Yeah. What was the email? Can you read that exact email? Because I think it was like, we threw those out or just something. I remember you telling it. Okay. Well, what do you guys
No,
want to
I
talk
don't. I
about
just don't
then?
have them. I don't know. I don't think so. They were like, "Hey, yeah, they're here. Come get them." And then I went there, and they acted like I invented what I'm talking about. I was like, "Do you have my posters?" And the guy was like, "I don't know. We got nothing back here, man."
That's crazy. I'd be
get
so pissed.
I have the one from the live stupid little podcast, which never happened.
Hell yeah!
Oh, it happened.
It happened.
It's not for an audience.
Yeah. Man, that's a shame that the mics were fucked up for that too. Didn't you not release that or something?
Yeah.
I
released
it, and it.
Well, I released it, but I said a whole thing in the beginning that was just like, "This is bad. You shouldn't listen to this. It doesn't sound good, but I did it, so here you go."
And
you know,
yeah, and that was what was so weird about it too. Was like, I think I remember you saying to Mike and I think we were together when you told us, we were like, I'm going to do a live, because we had just done our first live Irish Goodbye. And you were like, yeah, I'm going to do a live podcast. And we're like, oh, that's a great idea, dude. Like, we just, it was so fun. And you're like, yeah, I'm doing it at Caroline's. Yeah. And then I think Mike and I both waited for you to be like, kidding, obviously.
Well, they needed like 14 people, and we had like 13 or something.
But also, like, even getting 20 in Caroline's stinks because it seats 250 or something like
no,
that.
it seats over 400.
So stupid, dude.
Yeah.
400?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I guess, with that curtain back there. Yeah.
Yeah, I could have done that. No, so
have you ever played that place with 400? It's pretty fucking great.
I've been there when like D-Ray was at Caroline's, but I never like performed. I've never performed at a Caroline show that had more than 150 maybe or something. But I've had great sets there. I
hosted for Chris and Carly when Girl Code was like just popping. Like it was crazy, and they sold out those shows, and it was like shockingly good immediately. It was so fucking big and hot. It was crazy.
Yeah. I only did 2. I opened for D-Ray once, and it was like that, and then the New York's Funniest was like that.
Yeah.
Dude, that show I've performed for bigger crowds, but those Hartford Funny Bone D-Ray shows were like some of the most, like, I never felt more like a professional athlete, I guess, than those shows because of just how many things were stacked against me. And in terms of being like pressured, being like, D-Ray doesn't know who the fuck you are. All he says is you better kill. And you're like, you know, and it's like, and if you don't, you're off. And then the manager's just like, his bodyguard the whole time just before that show, you know Trey, love Trey, he's great. We ended up becoming good pals, and Brendan's friends with him. But initially it was just like, have you looked outside? You see any white motherfuckers out there? You're gonna be the only one out there? And then he's like, all right, good luck. Jeez, good luck. You know, and then
it's strange that he did that to you, because he couldn't have been more supportive to me and Pavich. He was like, can't wait to see you guys do your thing.
Maybe. Well, that's funny, because maybe he expected you to be opening for D-Ray, and I was there with Pavich instead. So maybe he was like disappointed and then took it out on me. But I got to tell you, after that first show, he just went, I got off stage, he went like this. Okay. And like that. I love him ever since. He's great.
Did either of you just notice me panic for a second and lurch towards the computer?
No.
I thought we weren't recording, but we are.
I would throw my body.
I really lost my mind for a second. I was like, oh no. I was like, oh, I pressed it a long time ago.
That guy Trey, though, is really fun. He's one of those people where they're so good at what they do, but they take their job so seriously that they're the most fun to fuck with. Because he still is like, essentially being like, I could run a 4.4 like 40. Like he just is essentially like, he thinks he's got football like linebackers, not linebacker speed. Who would be the fastest people? Wideouts?
Fastest? Either running backs or wide receivers.
Yeah. So
or
whatever,
defensive
like,
backs.
But you could huge. Someone that has that much like, you know, like fucking self-esteem that you can just kind of be like, yeah, you could do that. And be like, you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I'll fucking do it right now. And you're like, no, you don't have to. Just that seems very fast. He's like,
right, run a 4.3 right now.
Yeah.
You'd pop your Achilles.
Yeah, he'd be like, I could fly, and you could be like, you don't have to attempt this, and he'd be like, oh, okay, and then he would just do it. You'd be like, whoa,
fuck. That was. Man,
that accent was egregious, Brendan.
I'm just not trying to be, I'm trying to be racially sensitive in these
times. I want to also say, I know I said the elements were stacked against me, but those ended up being some of the most fun shows of my life. They were great.
Funny. Oh, that is funny.
They also, the DJ did me no favors. He brought me up to like Tupac, you know? So it's like people have an expectation.
But that's actually the best when you get brought up to that, because then you could just be like, goddamn right, I'm fucking hood as shit.
If you don't think I opened with some field goal of a fucking like hack stock line of being like, I wasn't what I was expecting either, you know, or something like that.
Of course, we all said that.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh.
You, me, and Pavich went on the wasn't what I was expecting either tour. Yeah, I went up to that song White Crime by Lil Dicky, which was cool. So I'm a white guy, you know, and
right on the head. I like it. No nuance. That's what I love about
you. I'm sure nobody knew who or what that song was.
I saw people being like, you that look when it's like
you
dirty,
did not.
like.
You did not. What a
yes,
sick,
I did.
What a sick lie to say.
Why would I make that up?
I don't know. Why would
I make
you?
anything
I
up?
know you did though. I know you did.
Lie to say.
You're a bad guy, dude. I don't. Make
you are.
Up.
You're the bad guy. I know you made that up. I know you did.
What stock do I have? What horse in the race do I have?
You have now. You have this argument.
It didn't happen like that.
Now you have this argument. So I think you threw it out thinking it had no value or who cares, but I caught you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think that Brendan did make it up, but I don't think that he remembers he made it up. I think that his brain convinced him, like his SAT scores, that he forgot them.
I never lived those down. I'll never be able to say anything and stand by it.
Oh, that is so good.
Yeah, it's funny.
That really made me laugh. Fun times with my friends.
Uh-oh.
You're a mean one. It's the Grinch. I see your Grinch face.
Oh no, that's my
Phoenix.
How do you do it?
I don't know. You just kind of know how to do it. It's like you put both your eyebrows like that to like look. The back of them have to look.
I really
up.
have the folds down for
Dude,
Pat.
I can't control this my right eyebrow. Look.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know which eyebrow is not. It's not
kind of
listening, but one of
podcast
them is
is
not
this?
listening.
We were just making faces into the camera like a 2-year-old.
This is what you get, Blunts with the Boys. You know, this is the extra bonus episode. Did we announce that it is Blunts with the Boys?
We did,
talk
Yes,
about
we did.
it?
Right
Okay.
before we
watched
brought up
Tommy's
Tommy
fun
Pope's
video.
thing.
Oh, that's excellent. Yeah, how long have we done? 4 hours? We've been here for 3 days.
I haven't been timing.
Yeah, me
I think we've
neither.
been about a half hour because it's 9:30.
I don't think that's true. But what have you been smoking on, sipping on?
Me?
Yeah.
I had the Modelo the last on the episode, and then I went out and took 2 bong rips, and I've
Nice.
just been
Nice.
holding on ever since.
I took a 125 milligram edible before, and then I smoked the half of a blunt.
I just took an edible while we were all talking.
Nice. Look at us. And now that's the shame. Is
Drug
like
addict.
I wish we could like fast forward to 2 hours when we're all caught up.
Yeah.
But at that point, I'm going to be in bed with my arms crossed, like I'm getting ready to be buried alive.
We're
Listen,
all on
man.
the fucking Gravitron.
I'm gonna make this plea one final fucking time, like Jim Halpert on the golf course. So forgive me, but
I'm going
You-
golfing Saturday.
you gotta fucking come play Warzone with us, dude. Every time we Twitch, people be like, "Where's Cannon? Why is he a pussy? Why doesn't he play these games?" And I'm like, "He likes to play the competitive sports games." And they're like, "Losers say that." They said a lot of hurtful things, but they really want you on, and I want you on, and Brendan wants you on.
I
And
want you
think
on.
it could make for a fun, and also it's free. And
It's free.
The best case scenario is that you're terrible at it and you get
Yeah.
very angry, and that makes for some really fun content.
No, I know that makes for fun stuff for you guys, but I feel this stuff. Like I live it. Like my
I know,
loved,
but then you
my
then
loved,
you get to watch
my
it
loved
back.
ones have to deal with that.
But then you
Like
can
I
watch it
can't
back
be
and
getting
laugh.
madder. I'm so mad.
First off, it's more mad, not madder. Secondly,
You would get mad at how snarky Feeney is too. He doesn't.
Oh
let
my god,
anything-
I'd break my own property.
Well.
I know I would. I understand.
He'd be like, leaving. We're leaving now.
Oh.
I'm getting shot at.
And I'm just getting knifed. Like nobody's even shooting me. They feel too bad. They're just hand killing me.
Brendan mocks until when Evan caught him live on Twitch, just in a full Feeney dialogue. When
I was
Brendan went on
Feeney.
this run, he started going like, "Oops, killed him. Sorry about that."
It's
And
fun.
like, oh, guess he's dead too.
It's
That
fun.
Sucks.
Look, I'm not saying it's not a fun thing
It's
to do.
the most fun.
I'm just saying that's my impression of you.
I also
And
get
Cannon wouldn't be
scared.
able to
I
take
yell and I freak out.
Evan gets scared and he mashes obviously the joystick because when he gets shot, he goes, "Oh!" and he just gun bucks his arm in the air every time.
Gun bucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like gun buck.
that's when you
That's a
fucking
good
take
word.
it right to there. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, maybe I will. I don't know.
Get the game.
I mean, it literally costs you nothing.
Yeah.
It costs you nothing and it gains you friendship points.
But it might cost me like
My family.
my health and my
My
family.
family.
Or don't get it. It really doesn't. But it does feel competitive. It is a competitive game.
No.
It's the most competitive. It's
Yeah.
surviving.
Nothing's more competitive than stopping someone from murdering you.
Yeah, it's fight or flight down to its base. It's the first game. It's the original game. It's the over.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. If I could like wear a suit and play that game and be like really responsible for my own actions instead of like having to guide a joystick and all that shit, then then I would love it. Like I would love to be on the field of battle virtually killing people.
Yeah. That would be cool, like Ready Player One kind of shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like that's that's the wave. That
I watched that
the
movie on a
wave.
plane.
What?
I watched that movie on a plane.
I love that movie.
Who
I saw.
who was
It was good.
It's the best. It's the best 3D movie maybe ever.
It was really
It's
good.
so good.
I
In
fucking
3D,
loved
it was fucking awesome, dude. I was on. I took a crazy edible and saw that. I want to say San Antonio or Maryland or Baltimore, but I was by myself in the theater and I was just out of my mind and just like having the best fucking time.
Yeah, dude. I watched. Oh, was I talking to you guys about there being good plane movies and bad plane movies, as well as movies that are only good on planes, kind of
Yes.
thing? Was I talking to you guys about
What's
that?
a good movie on a? What's a good a movie only on a plane?
Good plane movie? The Matrix.
Oh, but
That
the
is a
screen's so
But
small.
that's a good movie anyway.
Yes, but there are some movies that are good that aren't good plane movies.
Right, but good on a plane movie is like No Strings Attached or Friends with Benefits. Like that's a good plane movie where you're like, all right, I'll watch this trash, and you're like, that didn't make me want to kill myself. And
Yeah.
What's Her Tits was hot.
I
There's
think that,
also,
I think that like I tried to watch Avengers on a plane and it sucked. I turned it off in 10 minutes because I was like,
Yeah.
I can't. It's this big. I'm like, what? I can't appreciate how heavily that those films rely on just boom boom explosion blow 'em
Ugh.
ups.
It's certainly not story.
Yeah.
I love it.
That
There was
the
like 4 puns in the first 10 minutes too.
dude,
of
the
just
last,
being-
That's
the
brutal.
final Avengers or whatever the hell it was, Endgame. There's like 14 scenes that are the exact same, which with fucking stupid. What's his
Robert
name?
Downey Jr.?
Chris Evans. No, Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson crying, being like, "They're all gone."
I've still
They're
never
all
seen it.
gone. It's
so
just like
good.
there's like 10 of those same scenes. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, but there's a lot of those scenes, but then there's a lot of scenes where like something cool happens that makes the whole theater lose their fucking mind, dude.
Yeah, I just wish they were it was a tighter thing. Like, why not make the movie a normal length movie and just
Hey, Mike.
There are
cut
some,
that? What?
what did you say?
What's your superhero movie?
My
Oh,
favorite one?
No. Where's yours? Because you're so critical.
The one that I directed and wrote?
Look at those
Yeah.
shoulders go.
Yeah.
They're telling
That's
you a
it.
thing or two.
They really are.
My shoulders are taking a nice stroll.
One goes
Now they're
so
backing
much
up.
higher.
Yeah, one of them is flexible. I think your left shoulder is hurt.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, it has like 30% of the flexibility of your right one.
I just don't have a lot of room here in this chair.
No.
No, that's not it, because the right one seems to be functioning pretty well.
Now I want to do it.
It feels good. I cracked a couple of things.
Oh my God, I'm so hurt.
Mike, you can't touch your shoulder to your ears
No.
like this?
No, not even close.
Gotta flex, man.
I need
someone
to
could
do
clip
like
just
yoga or
us.
something like that.
Someone could clip the 3 of us doing this and just put it as a GIF online. That'd be great.
Beanie, you're a GIF. Or Canon, are you a GIF yet? Someone ever make a GIF of your thing?
I don't know. I don't think so. I'm a giftard.
Okay.
Well, yep, this was it.
Yeah, that was it. Thanks,
was the
everybody.
episode.
Blunts with the Boys Friday. Again, if you have suggestions for the show, if you're enjoying the show, let us know in the comments. Add some questions for the future episodes for us taping, wherever, whenever. Comment
Tell your
section.
friends.
Tell your friends. What's the scenario?
Here we go, yo. Here we